Okay, thank you everybody, thank you. It's obviously a massive game we have coming up today versus Israel. Now, we are fully aware that we are in a situation where we need to win or we'll be going home. And I can tell you the boys are absolutely laser focused on making sure that we do just that. Now, do we have any questions? Yeah. Yes, Karen Vandenberg, Stats Reporters. Now, Didi Gregorius left last game's injured. Is he available to play today? Yeah, look, mate, he's fine. I think Didi was just being a little bit of a sook in the last game, to be honest, but no, he'll be playing. Yes, now will we see any changes for today's game? Yeah, look, I mean, there might be one or two minor tweaks, but essentially it'll be the same lineup that's playing again. Yes, now if the Dutch beat Israel's and Taiwan's beat South Korea's, there will be 3 teams with a 2-1 records at the end of the group stages. What will happen then? Got no idea, mate. Does anybody know? No, nobody knows. We're just going to focus on winning the game first, and then we'll kind of see what happens from there. Seriously though, does anybody know? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Game 3 of the World Baseball Classic with the Netherlands on the Baseball Journeyman, and today it is tournament on the line. We face Israel in our final group game. If we win, and if Chinese Taipei win against South Korea, then we're going to have 3 teams with a 2-1 record. I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen if that's the case. You can see from the Group A that it's top 2 that go through. Thank you to Will, who sort of pointed that out to me in the Discord. There's a link to the Discord down in the description as well if you want to go and join in the fun post-episode there. So yeah, we're just going to try and win and hope that it's enough, basically. Hope that it's enough. If South Korea want to do us a favor and beat Chinese Taipei, then we know that we'll be going through. If not, who knows? Who knows? I mean, there is a scenario where we lose and South Korea beat Chinese Taipei, and then again, we're going to have 3 teams with the same record that have all beaten won 1, lost 1. So, no idea what's going to happen. Let's just win and go from there. Let's check the lineups for this final group game. And this is it, and it's more or less the same lineup again. So Kai Bohm leads us off at third base, but keeping faith with Bogic at shortstop, basically because his on-base percentage was actually quite good. It was over 400. So we're going to keep faith with him. Ozzy Alves continues to bat 3 at second base. The one change in the lineup, Gregorius moves up to bat 4. As you heard in the press conference there, he's absolutely fine. So I'm not quite sure, just being a bit of a sook, I think, in the last game there when he got taken out injured. Profa moves down 1 to bat 5. Michel, who's been a star for us with the bat, he bats 6 in right field. Tromp, the catcher, bats 7. It is Izzy Wilson in left field batting 8. It's Catalina in centre field batting 9. We have Alwyn Stout on the mound for us. We win at the pitching duel, which is good. They only really have here, by the looks of things, 2 hitters. Jock Patterson, who, of course, I think that's a name we're familiar with. Of course, Dodgers in real life. And this guy here, who is just a computer-generated game player, I think. Otherwise, they really look at these averages through 2 games. Maybe Liederman down the bottom there. But they really don't have too much else. So, yeah, let's have a quick look at their pitcher, shall we? See what we're up against here. And you can see even him. Not fantastic. Pitches in an independent league and doesn't do particularly well even when he's there. Not quite sure how he's playing for Israel if he's American, but anyway, let's not dwell on that. Alright, this is it. Season on the line. Well, not really season, tournament on the line, shall we say. Kai Boom to lead us off. He is batting .429 so far this World Baseball Classic. Oh, and this is absolutely huge, isn't it? First pitch swing by Kai Boom, and he does put it into left field for a lead-off single. Well done, sir. Let's hope we can continue in that form. Xander Bogic comes in, just kept his place in the lineup, only batting .143. You can see there, on-base percentage, .455. That's why he's in the lineup. 2 and 2's the count. Bogic rips it into left field. That's 2 singles in a row. And Ozzy Alves, who has 10 RBIs already this World Baseball Classic, hit a grand slam last episode, batting .444, 2 and 2's the count. Ozzy Alves pops it up. And the runners are going to stay where they are there. And now it is the change in the lineup as Gregorius comes in with 2 on 1 out, batting .286 so far. He has taken the 0-2 pitch and popped that up. And again, the runners are going to stay where they are. And are we going to struggle to take advantage of 2 leadoff singles? It's Profa coming in, batting .250. What can he do? First pitch swing. Profa rips it down the right field line, and that is going to give us the lead. Kai Boom will come across and score. Is it going to be good enough to get Zen the Bogarts home as well? He's turning. He's going. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. It's a 2 RBI double for Profa. Moving down the order one, it suited him there. A 2-out RBI double, or 2-out 2 RBI double. All about the twos there. We're 2-0 up, and it's Michelle coming in, who's batting 500 so far. But on this occasion, he swings through strike 3. And that'll do it for the top of the first. But crucially, we have the lead. Let's have a look at the guy that's on the mound for us, Stout. You can see solid enough. You wouldn't say he's anything more than solid, but we saw we won the pitching duel, so that's something. Beck comes in to lead off for them. He's batting 200. 2-1's the count. What can we do? That is a ground ball. Kai Boom has it. Over to first, mate. And play is made. 1 away. I did have a quick look how they did in their other 2 games. They just snuck past. I think they beat Taiwan. I think it would say 9-7, and it was like 7-6 against South Korea. So they've won both their games, but they've only just won them. As Ben Meyer gets himself a single there. It brings in Shelamoof. And Shelamoof is going back to the dugout, having been struck out. And this is the danger man, Jock Pedersen, batting .667 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Make that 3 home runs and 6 RBIs as he ties it up. Oh, what is that? What is that? You already get the feeling this is just going to be about pitching around Jock Pedersen. In comes Ben Shannon. He is batting 125. 0-2's the count. And he hits him. Seems like a silly thing to do with an 0-2 pitch, mate. Runner at first for Stallman, who is batting 143. Full count. 2 out, 1 on. We've walked him. Stout, come on, mate. Liederman comes in. He is batting 375. 1-2's the count. Alright, and that ends the innings. We are tied at 2 thanks to the Jock Pedersen home run. And it's Chadwick Tromp to lead us off, batting 333. 3-0's the count. Just get yourself on base. He does. Alright, lead-off walk. In comes Izzy Wilson, batting, and he is Wilson, batting 286. It's a terrible, terrible joke. And there we go. Loose pitch. Tromp gets himself to second. Full count. And can Izzy Wilson get himself on base as well? No, he cannot. 1 away. Brings up Catalina, who's batting 250. 1-0's the count. Catalina pops it up into right field. And that's not going to get Tromp anywhere as he gets himself back to second and 2 away. Kai Boom, who is 1 for 1 today. What can he do? Can he drive in a run for us? Kai Boom gets it up the middle. Is that going to be enough to get Tromp across the plate? He's turning. He's coming. He's sliding and he gets there. And it's 3-2 to the Netherlands. We have snatched back the lead on the Kai Boom RBI single. Bogarts comes in now. He's 1 for 1 today. 0-1's the count. 2 out, 1 on. Bogarts. Oh, that is huge from Xander Bogarts. It's a 2-run home run. Finally, the Bogarts bat shows up. 428 feet over centre field. It's 5-2 to the Netherlands. And, well, hopefully, if we can manage to hang on and win this game, we're not going to pay the price for losing that one against Taiwan. Full count on Ozzy Alves. He grounds at the first base. That should do it for the innings. It does. But 3 more runs. It's 5-2. And let's see what we can do now as Stout comes out to face Izza, who is batting 143. 1-0's the count. That is up the middle, and that's going to be a leadoff single. I have literally no idea what the tiebreaker is going to be if it's a 3-way tie with ourselves, Taiwan, and Israel. That is a double play ball, is it? There's one. Can we turn it? No, just the one at second. I don't know if, sort of putting my football or soccer brain on. That is a good field. Oh no, Bogarts knocked it down, but couldn't do anything more than that. I start to think for and against, in which case that would almost certainly go our way because we smashed South. Well, it wouldn't actually matter against South Korea because it'd be a 3-way tiebreak, wouldn't it? As we get a walk there to load the bases. And let's just make sure we're winning this without, because we've got Jock Pedersen coming up next. A double play here would be a wonderful thing. A first pitch swing. That gets into left field. That's going to score 1. Is it going to score 2? No, just 1. But it's 5-3. Bases loaded and Jock Pedersen coming up to bat. 0-2's the count. Come on. Oh, no. It is a grand slam. It's 7-5 to Israel. And yes, we are still in the second innings. We need to just pitch around Patterson, don't we? Even if it walks in a run. But that'll do it for Stout. Sebastian Koch comes in. He's going to face Ben Shannon. Let's see what Sebastian can do. First pitch swing. That is popped up. And I think it's fair to say Stout didn't have a fantastic outing. 7 runs through 1 1/3. There's an out for Koch. Let's see what he can do with Stallman now, who walked last time up. 1-2's the count. There's a strikeout. That ends the second, but we are behind. We have scored 5 runs in 2 innings, and we are behind. Gregorius to lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. Come on, Didi. He strikes out. 1 away. It brings Profer up, who is 1 for 1. He got that 2 RBI double last time up. 2-0's the count. This time he grounds it to second. And that is going to be 2 away. And it's going to bring up Michelle, who is 0 for 1. Full count on him. He draws the walk. A 2-out walk for Chadwick Tromp. And it's a pitching change for them. And look at these attributes down here. This guy is not the best. Can Chomp get a hold of him? He hit a home run, of course, last game. First pitch swing this time around. He's hit it well, but lined it straight into right field's glove. And that ends the third. We don't score anything. We're still 7-5 down. And it's going to be Sebastian Koch to face Liederman, who is 0 for 1. 2-2's the count. That's a ground ball. Off the mound, over to first. And that is going to be 1 away. Izza comes in now to face Sebastian. I don't want to keep saying his last name. I'll almost certainly get demonetized. There's a strikeout for 2 away. And it brings Balil in, the second baseman, who is 0 for 1 today. Full count, 2 out, no one on. And that is into center field. Catalina makes a good catch out there. And it's a scoreless third. Maybe both teams are going to settle down now. It is going to be Izzy Wilson to lead us off. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. Wilson strikes out. Nothing annoys me more than watching strike 3 go past. Have a swing, mate. Catalina comes in. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-1's the count. Catalina lines it straight back to the pitcher. And, well, you've got to say, nice reactions there for the catch. Kai Boom comes in. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI. 2-2 is the count. Kai Boom, is he going to get an infield hit there? He got a good jump out of the batter's box, and he does get there. He goes 3 for 3 with a 2-out infield single, and it's Bogerch who hit the home run last time up. First pitch swing this time. It's a loose pitch. Kai Boom gets himself to second. Now, one thing I've just realised, and I probably should have asked sooner, it's a left-handed pitcher in now. We didn't do well against the lefty against Taiwan, did we? 3-1's the count, and it's going to be a hit for Xander Bogerch. Is Kai Boom going to score on that? I think he is. He's coming home. He's going to get there comfortably. It's an RBI single for Bogerch. It is 7-6 we are now behind, and it's Ozzy Alvarez coming in to face Bogerch. He is 0 for 2 as Ozzy. He's due. First pitch swing. Alvarez gets it down towards third base. A simple play at second, and that'll end the fourth. We cut their lead to 1, but we are still behind. Beck now comes in. He's 1 for 2 to face Sebastian. 1-1's the count. That is dropping in front of Alvarez for a base hit. Well, that looked disappointing. I thought that was playable. Now we're getting to the point now where Patterson's going to come up to bat again. Ben Meyer comes in. That could be a double play. There's one. Can we turn it? We can. We can. All right, let's get this guy, and then we can lead off the next innings with Patterson. And worst case scenario, just give up 1 run. 3-1. Don't walk him. Oh, he's walked him. Ah, Sebastian. In comes Patterson. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Full count. Oh, well done. Well done. A nice inside pitch there. Wonderful stuff. And that ends the innings. All right, Gregorius to lead us off. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-2's the count. Didi pops it up. And that will be 1 away. Who's in now? It's Profer, isn't it? He is 1-2 today. You can see that we're just not as good versus lefties. 3-0's the count. Get yourself on base here. He does. He does. A 1-out walk. All right, Michelle comes in. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, they picked him off. Pay attention, Profer, you muppet. Unbelievable. 2 away, no one on now for Michelle. 3-0's the count. He gets the walk. We could have had 2 on 1 out, but instead we have 1 on 2 out. And it's going to be Tromp, who is 0 for 1 today. 0-2's the count. And Tromp has grounded it. Oh, it's an error. Alright, well that just about makes up for the pickoff then. We have 2 on, 2 out, and it's Izzy Wilson. 0 for 2 today. Full count. Come on, Izzy. Get yourself on base here, mate. Ah, you idiot. He strikes out, and that ends the 5th. We are still 7-6 down in a must-win game. Sebastian to face Ben Shannon, who is 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. He strikes out. Wonderful stuff. 1 away. Stelholm comes in. He's 0 for 1 today as well. 2-2's the count on him. Another strikeout. Sebastian's on fire. Alright, it's Liederman who is 0 for 2. 1-0's the count. 2 out, no one on. Oh, we're going to be 2 runs down again. It's absolutely crushed. It's 8-6. 424 feet over right centre field. Oh, that doesn't help. It doesn't help. Isla comes in. He's 1 for 2 today. Another full count. Come on, Sebastian. Sitting down, mate. He does. All right. Damage done. But we're still in the game. Only 2 runs down. Catalina, who's 0 for 2. If he can get on base, the best part of our order's coming up. 2-2. Catalina. He has got on base. He's got himself a single into centre field. Excellent stuff, mate. Alright, let's see what Kai Boom can do as another pitching change happens. And it's Kai Boom who is 3 for 3. A first pitch swing. There goes Catalina. Is he going to get there? He is. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. He's actually quite good on the bases, isn't he? Alright, Kai Boom. Let's drive in a run here, mate. 2-1 is the count. Kai Boom pops it up. And that's going to be 1 away. It's going to bring Xander Bogaerts up now with the runner at second. Come on, Xander. He is 3 for 3 today. He has got it into left field. Now, is that going to score Catalina? He's coming home. Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. It's another RBI for Xander Bogaerts. Wonderful decision by the manager to leave him in the lineup, wasn't it? Well done, me. And it's going to be Ozzy Albies now, who's 0 for 3, and he represents the go-ahead run. 1-2's the count. Ozzy Albies. Oh, don't be a double play. Oh, Ozzy. Well, we cut the lead back to 1. Balil comes in. He's 0 for 2. He's going to face Sebastian. 2-2's the count. That's the ground ball. Ozzy Albies has it over to first, mate. There it is. 1 away. Alright. It's nervy times now, isn't it? Back to face Sebastian. 1-0 is the count. That's popped up. That should be 2 away as Michelle out there makes the play. And it is Ben Meyer coming in now. He is 1 for 2. Full count. 2 out. No one on. Come on, Sebastian. Ground ball to Kai Boom. Over to first. There it is. That ends the 6th, sorry. It is still 8-7 to Israel. And we need runs. Gregorius to lead us off. He's 0 for 3. Gregorius and Ozzy Albies are not warming up today to this task, are they? And that's a pop fly. And that is 1 away. In comes Profar, who is 1 for 2. Full count. Come on, mate. Get yourself on base here. Profar, has lined it to first base, and that's 2 away. And we're running out of innings here, aren't we? Michelle, who's 0 for 1. First pitch swing from him. He has got it up the middle, and that will be a 2-out single for Michelle. Alright, come on, Chadwick Tromp. He's 0 for 2 today. He has hit 1 home run already this World Baseball Classic. That's not going to get it done, though. Run, Chadwick. Not even close, and that ends the 7th. We stretch 8-7 down despite out-hitting them. And that's always frustrating as well, isn't it? It is Cal Maduro coming on to pitch now. A decent outing from Sebastian. Just gave up the 1 run through a number of innings. And let's see what Maduro can do against Shemalov, who is 1 for 2. Now, of course, Pedersen is up next. Ideally, we do not want a base runner. That's a ground ball. Kai Boom should have that. Over to first, and that is 1 away. Alright, perfect. So worst case scenario, we're only going to drop a run here. Let's see what Pedersen can do. 3-1's the count. And we walk him. And that's not a bad result. That's not a bad result. Ben Shannon comes up now. He's 0 for 2. Make that 0 for 3. Well done, Maduro. And let's see if he can finish this innings here with Stelholm at the plate. He's 0 for 2. 1-2's the count. 2 out, 1 on. There we go. All right. We are through the 7th. We are still 1 run down, and we have to win this to have a chance of getting out of the group. It is Izzy Wilson to lead us off. He's 0 for 3. Come on, Izzy. Get yourself a hit, mate. No one wants to go 0 for in a big game. 1-1's the count. Izzy Wilson has got himself a hit. Wonderful stuff, Izzy. A leadoff single. Excellent, excellent stuff. All right. Daryl Collins comes in to pinch hit for the centre fielder, Catalina. He is 0 for 1 in the tournament. Let's see what Collins can do. Collins up the middle. Collins gets himself a base hit. 2 on, no one out. And it's the best part of the order coming up. It is Kai Boom, who is 3 for 4. Come on, Kai Boom. 2-2's the count. Oh, swing the bat, mate. Swing the bat. 1 away. It is Xander Bogaerts, who is 4 for 4 with 4 RBIs. You've had a wonderful day, mate. We just need 1 more from you. Oh, 1-2's the count. And Bogaerts strikes out as well. Oh, come on, Aussie. Please, you owe us. Don't go 0 for 5. 1-0's the count. 2 out, 2 on. Ozzy Alves has grounded at the first. And we haven't scored anything. And we are going to have to go into the 9th and score runs. Uber comes on to pitch now for us to face Liederman. He is 1 for 3. Full count. Up the middle, lead-off single. Oh, that was such a big opportunity in the 8th to get runs, to give ourselves a lead, and we didn't take us. Isla comes in now. He's popped that up. That should be an easy catch. Runner goes back to first, 1 away. Valil comes in now. He's 0 for 3 today. That is popped up. That should be caught. I have no idea who's in centre field, actually. It is Trump. Is that yeah. Gendro, I guess, Trump has come in to play centre field. And he can look at that. He's a... Beck so it's a little bit loud there. Beck comes in. That's down the first base line. And is that going to extend the lead? Michelle has it. Can we get it in? Can we prevent the run from scoring? We can. 2 out. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. This is a massive, massive bat. It's Ben Meyer, who is 1 for 3. Oh, the pitcher, Ryan. Oh, first pitch swing. It's popped up. That will end the 8th. We need 1 run at least in the 9th, or this tournament is over. Delaplane comes in to pitch for them. It's Gregorius, who is 0 for 4. It's a full count. Come on, Didi. Please do something good. He has. He leads us off with a single. All right. Now, he's not the quickest. But Profer comes in. He's 1 for 3. Come on, Profer. Please, mate. 0-2's the count. Oh, he's hit him. 2 on. 2 on, no one out. The go-ahead run is on base. It is Michelle. It's the wrong part of our order, isn't it? Michelle is 1 for 2 today. 1-1's the count. Michelle gets it down into right field. That's going to tie us up. Is it going to give us the lead? He's going to stay at 3rd. Surely he is. But an RBI double from Michelle ties it up with no one out. We have runners at 2nd and 3rd. And Chadwick Tromp now with a chance to give us the lead. He's 0 for 3 today. 0-2's the count. And he's hitting to load the bases. The bases are loaded. No one is out. Izzy Wilson is at the plate. He's 1 for 4 and he can be a hero. 2-2's the count. Come on, Izzy. Don't strike out. He does strike out. 1 away. This Tromp number 2 comes in. He is 0 for 1 in the tournament. 1-2's the count. Tromp strikes out. Oh, and it's loaded bases, and it's Kai Boom. Come on, Carter. He's 3 for 5 today. Any sort of hit, and it's Kosh coming in on the mound. Any sort of hit, Carter, and you can give us the lead. 1-1's the count. 2 out, loaded bases, and he's popped it up. And we go to the bottom of the 9th, tied, and Jock Pedersen is going to come up to bat. It's Zvort coming in to pitch for us. He has an ERA this tournament of 18. Not the best closer, you would say. Shemeloff to the plate. Full count. Do not put a runner on, mate. Oh, he's walked him. The go-ahead run, the winning run is on base, and it's Jock Pedersen. 2-2. Oh, he's hit him. He's going to do it again. 2 on, no one out. Shanman comes in. Come on, 1 and 2 is the count. 2 on, no one out, and that'll do it. We are out of the World Baseball Classic. So there it is. We have finished 3rd in our group, and we got beaten by Jock Patterson, didn't we? 6 RBIs for him, and a bad start, a really, really bad start from Stout. And, well, the tournament's over, so the squads have all gone back to their clubs. Oh, that is just so disappointing. I really do feel like we were a decent team, and that was just a poor start. 7 runs we gave up in those first 2 innings, and we just couldn't recover from that. Anyway, guys, well, that's it for the Netherlands, unfortunately. Really, really sorry. I really am disappointed at that. But, ultimately, Aussie Alves just didn't show up enough for us, did he? Bogerch, in the end, did show up. Kai Boom showed up. But Aussie Alves had one amazing game with 7 RBIs. And outside of that, he just wasn't there when we needed him. Gregorius wasn't there when we needed him. And, well, there we go. World Baseball Classic is finished for us. Do we have the next round? Is there playoff tree? So there we go. So had we got through, it would have been Cuba or Japan in the next round. So you'd probably fancy us have gone out at that point. But it would have been nice to be there, wouldn't it? But there we go. Anyway, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that for whatever reason, please do hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll be back on Nippon-Ham Fighters duty next episode. So we'll go through how pre-seasons or spring training's gone with them, and we'll have opening day in Japan next episode. So until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.